Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys, on my channel. I'm excited for this one. Troll 2 came out last night on Netflix, and as you know, we posted a trailer reaction for that maybe a month or two ago. And if you watched it, you would know that I was very excited for this film. The first Troll movie was something super unexpected for me that I didn't think that I was actually going to enjoy this much. My little brother showed it to me at the time. It came out, I believe, in like 2020, 2021, something like that. So it's been a few years since the first one, and I guess it was a surprise hit because I never thought this made enough money to even get a second film in the first place. But apparently it did. Now this isn't a movie made here in the United States. I believe this is dubbed over. So it's made somewhere over in Sweden or Ireland or something, I believe. So basically, oh man, this movie gave me everything I wanted, but then it didn't give enough, if that makes sense. Like it teased me just a little bit. I'm going to talk about a few scenes here. This review is not going to be super long or anything like that, because it doesn't need to be. This isn't like a Marvel film or anything like that. But there are a few things I want to talk about. First off, I just want to say I'm amazed at the stakes of this franchise. The Troll franchise, in the first one, the dad died, and it's like, okay. And with the first one, it's like, we had a death, it was the dad. We maybe spent like 15-20 minutes with him, if that, maybe just 10 minutes of the film, and so we didn't get a whole lot on the character, and so it didn't feel that impactful. This one, though, there's one of my favorite characters from the very first film. He dies. I don't know what ethnicity he is. I think he's like Chinese or something. But he's like a scientist or something like that, and he works for the government from the first one. But he dies, and there's a scene kind of like foreshadowing it. And when I saw this scene, I was like, oh man, I have a feeling this dude's gonna get it. And I was right. By the end of the film, he does indeed kick the bucket. And he sacrifices himself in a heroic way. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it made me feel some emotion. Like, it's not like I cried or it was like a tearjerker or anything like that, but it was like, damn, like, we're not gonna see him again if they come out with another movie. And that's another thing we'll talk about here in a second. And then, of course, there was the big part of this one for me was the troll-on-troll action. How was the troll-on-troll action? The troll-on-troll action was there, but it was kind of disappointing in the sense it kind of reminded me of like the first Godzilla film, where there were certain cutaways, and I'm like, you should have just focus on the trolls for now. And then it's like it gave me just enough, but also left me wanting so much more. Like that first Godzilla film. Like now, like in the first Godzilla film, we saw Godzilla enough towards the end in battle with the Mutos, but it left us wanting a lot more. But now it's like we see Godzilla so much battling monsters, it's kind of lost its spectacle, its awe, you know what I mean? But I still want the more fighting, and so losing that spectacle was okay. But it delivers, but it didn't deliver in the way that I had hoped it to, I guess, or I was expecting it to, which doesn't mean it's a bad film, in my opinion, but it's just the ending, it didn't go quite, and the middle scene, there's two scenes involving both trolls. In the middle scene, I was really expecting more than what they did. And this middle scene is the first time the two trolls are encountering each other, and I was expecting a larger fight, I guess I should say, than like what happens. I'll talk about this scene, and I won't talk about the last one. But basically what happens is the trolls, they go to find this other troll, and they basically need him to communicate with the other troll. And this troll's a good troll. And so the good troll goes to communicate with the bad troll, and the bad troll's like, nah. And so he like stomps the ground and cracks the ice, and then the good troll just falls through, and I'm thinking, like, can they not swim? Like, I kind of thought that he was gonna, like, swim underneath, and then, like, as the bad troll's, like, going for the helicopter in this scene, he would, like, pop out of the ice and pull him down, and we get a battle. That's not what happens. He just flies off, and then the troll walks off, and then the good troll just sinks in the bottom of the ocean. And so, like, I don't know, maybe because they're made of rocks, they can't swim. That was the only thing I could think of. But, I mean, you would think they would be able to swim. They're just like 150-foot versions of us, kind of. But yeah, that scene was really, like, deflating in some ways. I was really hoping for the skirmish that we got at the end. I was hoping that would have been that middle scene, and then the one at the end could have been something a little bit bigger. But I also understand these are budget films. Like, this isn't like a huge, like, Hollywood blockbuster or anything like this. It's a Netflix movie. It has probably a more restricted budget, and for what they get done with it, I think they're great movies. I love to rewatch them. So I think you guys should check this one out. It's not obviously not like a 10 out of 10 or anything like that, but I'm gonna give it a 7. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed myself first time watching it, and I watched it again today, so I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm gonna give Troll 2 probably, yeah, 7 out of 10. If you have some free time, I say check this one out. There's no blood or anything like that, so I think it would be safe to watch with your kids. The trolls do eat some people, but like I said, you don't see blood. They just pick them up and drop them into their mouths. My little brother, he's 11, he watched it, so, and he thought it was decent. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.